Hey water signs, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new or just clicked on this video, thank you very much. My name is Alexis and this is the Goddess of Daydreams Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing a general reading for the water signs. We're going to take a look at the energies that the Cancer, Scorpios, and Pisces need to be aware of, to be open for, or to be cautious of. This could involve your sun, your moon, Venus, Mars, rising signs, or anywhere in your chart. This reading is going to likely situate or benefit you. Take what resonates, and this is, of course, a timeless reading. So with that intro out of the way, let's get right into the reading. I'm starting off with the Oracles of Shadow and Light to see the energies or situations that the water signs are dealing with currently. All right, Spirit, what do you have for the Cancer, Scorpios, and Pisces? All right, we have Sea Storm, calm amid chaos. Boy, I feel like that's kind of the approach a lot of people are taking these days. Because, yeah, this summer, well, at the time that I'm doing this, it's summer 2024. So it's definitely a lot of chaos happening. And it's good to definitely have a calm, grounded mind, and that your energies also remain grounded, because this too shall pass. I'm going to pull one more. One more. Cool. Oops, that's way too many. One more, Spirit. All right, that one kind of fell out, so I shall take it. Out trick or treating, we're here. Interesting. We got some already Halloweenish energy coming up. Maybe for some of you water signs, you're gearing up for the Halloween or the fall season. You're kind of like, you're gonna let basically the summer energies just pass by. Like, I feel you're not entertaining the chaos because you have certain plans when the fall comes. Let me see. I got card 32 and card 5. The numbers may resonate. I am going to pull the divination for this card here, though, because I do feel for the Halloween, it's very specific, or the trick-or-treating. Time to stop relying on others for that comfort, warmth, and sustenance that only true self-love can bring. Waiting for others to give you what you need will be a long and lonely, bone-chilling wait at this time. So look at what you already have. Turn to it and feast on it. Learn to love and appreciate the apple in your hands, and save the seeds of self-love and plant them. From this remaining magical apple comes the gift of wisdom, comes self-love, comes abundance, and comes the knowledge that you are a person who deserves to care for and love your own self. Once you take just one brain, get it together. Once you take just one bite of the juicy apple, you will be committing to helping yourself, and then you will be free of the need of approval, shelter, and rescue. There is only one true rescue, and it comes with the miracle of self-life. Go ahead, eat the apple. A lot of you seem to also be going through a difficult situation alone, and I think it is at best, oh my God, it's kind of, I feel like it's a little cruel to say, but I kind of picking up on a certain energy on why Spirit wants me to bring this out. For a lot of you, you have been searching for something to, kind of give you that life, that sustenance, something that's going to help you get you by. But you have not been able to find it. It's kind of like, Spirit, how you want me to put this? There are certain things that you have to do on your own that others cannot understand and come with you. For some of you, this feels like you're going through a spiritual awakening, or you're about to take the next step in your spiritual journey. And there are certain people that just cannot go with you on this journey. Especially with the sea storm here, calm amid the chaos. This seems to be a journey that only you are going to be able to take, because you are going to be able to understand these energies and navigate through it. I'm being told you see something on the other side of this storm, and you are going to go for it. And I feel like with this trick-or-treating card here, it's like there is going to be a reward for that journey. There's going to be a better treasure on the other side. But in order for you to do this task, or for you to do this journey, you must do it alone, because there are others that are going to want to either hold you back or convince you not to take that journey, because they're afraid of the storm that's ahead. They see the chaos, the waves, like, going back and forth, the lightning and all of that, the scariness. But for the water signs, it's kind of like we're used to the scariness, especially since, we're water signs. We're connected to the ocean. And in the ocean, there is a part that does become dark, that does become unknown. But that is a familiar energy that many of us are, familiar with, or trying to become familiar with. Yeah, this is like a solo journey that you have to do. And with this solo journey, there is going to be a big reward. Not everyone has to understand why you're going through this journey. This is just like, it's kind of like, you know what this feels like? This feels like when, when at a certain time of the year, the salmon go upstream to lay their eggs. It's kind of like that kind of journey. Like, basically, for all of the water signs to come together in this dark period of time, and I guess try to figure out what's going to happen, how we're going to move on. Like, yeah, this actually feels like, I think what the universe wants the water signs to do is just really, like, go deep within ourselves, go deep within certain scary situations, and see the truth out of it, or see through the other side. Because there are other people that feel like, hold on, brain is downloading something. There are certain people in this world that feel like that wherever they are, that is where they're going to remain. But for the water signs as a collective, we're being told we have to kind of traverse through these dark and scary waters, so that we can let the rest of the world know, or at least the rest of our people to know, whoever's around you, that there is better on the other side. It's kind of like, wow. It's kind of like I'm being told, like, I'm being shown actually, like, a really, like, big entrance of a cave, and it's dark and it's murky and it's scary looking, and nobody wants to go in, but the water sign will decide to go in first, because they are the most familiar with darkness, with the murkiness, with the unknown. Let me pull some Panther Tarot, or Oracle, I mean, to see what else is going on here. We get 3 more Spirit. It's kind of like right now we're being asked to kind of be like the daredevils, the ones to test the waters first, the ones to kind of go in first. I'm also getting, like, with this trick-or-treating card, like this energy of just being fearless, just knowing, like, if someone's gonna have to do something, let it be me. Like, I'm not afraid of the dark. 2 more cards. Okay. Let me get Two more, Spirit. Oops. Oh my goodness. So many on the floor. Okay. Give me 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Maybe for some of you, you are probably facing some type of situation in the household where it's like, it feels like maybe something unexpected had came up, and a lot of people are kind of freaking out on how to deal with whatever situation. Could be some type of news or change. And it seems like for a lot of you water signs, you're being told to like guide your people out of this fear. Brought too many cards, Spirit. Let me get two more. Yes, because I'm being told for a lot of you, you have gone through whatever certain darkness or situation that is being kind of brought upon again, and you are going to be like the shepherd or like the person to guide people out. Spirit, you're spitting out a lot of cards to me. I just need one more. All right. Thank you. All right. Okay, hold on 1 second. Okay. First card I have is Fury. Offense, madness, unpleasantness. For a lot of you, I kind of feel like for a while, you've been dealing with this Fury energy. It may be coming from someone that you are around. It could be your environment. It could be the people that you're staying with. And this is somebody that is like, this is someone that gets their temper, like they have a short fuse. There we go. This person has a short fuse, or this environment gives off like a short fuse. It's very chaotic, and it gets people very upset immediately. So again, for some of you, you could be dealing with a person that has a short fuse. Maybe for some of you water signs, you are kind of going through an energy or a phase where you are just getting fed up with certain situations and outcomes and people. I feel like this fury, this anger, is a distraction. It also feels like an energy of you get all huffed and puffed and angry, but then you don't do anything about it. You know what this is going to sound messed up. It's kind of like, it reminds me of sometimes when people are upset and they go and they vent in the on the comment section in the internet, but nothing is basically done. So it's kind of like, oh, you know what? It's kind of like this meme where it's like, I don't want solutions. I just want to be angry. And I think for a lot of you water signs, you are like fed up with that mentality. It's like, well, I want solutions and I want to stop being angry. While other people are like, I don't want solutions. I just want to be angry. Like, okay, yes, of course, feel your feelings. You have the right to feel them. But do you really want to stay angry forever? Do you want to stay angry at every little thing that happens that does not go in your favor? Do you want to be angry knowing that you have the power to change that and not be so angry? Like for a lot of you water signs, you could be, asking this person like, well, if you're upset, why don't you do something about it? And then I see that this person ends up like saying like, oh, maybe get out of my face. You don't know anything. What's going on? Don't tell me what to do. Especially that. Don't tell me what to do. Meanwhile, you're like, I have solutions, but you just want the problem to continue being a problem. Because I have idea, inspiration, suggestion, vision. For a lot of you water signs, you have seen solutions to a lot of people's problems and issues. You just know it's going to take a bit of time, patience, and discipline, because you have probably gone through whatever situation that this person has gone through, or, whatever environment that's happening, you are familiar with it. You already know, like, the path of destruction, and you know the path to break away from that destruction. For some of you, again, you are having ideas on how to improve some type of situation. But again, it's like this person just wants to be angry just for the sake of being angry. But yes, water signs, you do have great ideas. And also for this idea, like, again, there are better things that can, not better things. That there's room for better improvements on whatever situation. It could be for some of you at work that you realize that your boss gets upset because certain things are not done, or like something falls apart, and you're like, oh, I have an idea on how to fix this, or I know how to improve our numbers. But they get upset because, no, that's going to cost money. No, that's going to cost more time. No, I don't have time for that. So it's like, a constant loop. Next I have is vow. Wish, hope, worship. I think for this vow card here, this is sort of like kind of like the calling of like the water signs to go deep within themselves. Because I'm looking at like how these kids are like praying at this altar. And it's like you need to go back to, I don't know, for many of you water signs, what your religious practice is, or like your spiritual practices. But I'm being told that for a lot of key moments for the water signs, you have to go into some type of prayer, or into some type of, how can I describe this, spirit? You need to get in touch with your intuitive energies once more. You're being guided to go into your intuition. And you must do this alone, because as much as you want to help people or help situations and causes, it's best that you do it on your own first. Basically, you are going to have to be the leader and show people how it's done. That's kind of what I'm getting with this vow card here. Let me take a sip of water, excuse me. Yeah, Spirit is telling me, like, go on this solo journey so you can show them how it works. It's kind of like that sense. It's kind of coming back into my head. Like, you're going to show them the ropes. You're going to show them how it works. You're going to show them what to do. You are going to be the one that leads and tell others, like, what's going to be best for them to do. Last, I have real estate, wealth, investment, mega projects. I see basically on the other side of the storm here with this real estate, it's basically going to be like a new land of opportunities. Only for you though, water signs. This real estate is basically like the reward of what you do if you go on this like journey alone. And through that journey, whatever experience and energies that you pick up along the way, when you get to the other side, you are going to know how to build up your empire. Wow. Bunch of loud noises out there. All right. Anyway, let me focus back. Yes, I kind of see with this real estate here also, it's going to be like a demonstration for others to, again, follow on your lead, be sort of like an inspiration or aspiration, where people are going to look up to see, like, well, I see that this person decided to do something about whatever issue or situation, and they're using it to benefit themselves. Maybe for some of you, going back to like the job energy, where you're seeing a situation keep occurring and occurring and occurring, and you're going to be like, I'm going to do this on a different approach, and you're going to do it your own way. You know what? Now that I'm kind of, yeah. All right. Okay. So yeah, Spirit is saying like you have to learn to do it your own way, because that is going to be the way that it's going to help people understand or comprehend on whatever situation or issue that needs to be solved. It's kind of like going back to the cave thing, where everyone is afraid to go in because they know they have to get to the other side, but they don't know what's in the cave. You are being called to enter the cave so you can go through the darkness. You can feel out the walls. You know which places are safe to go through, which places got like the gaps and the deep, dark, scary holes and all of that, and mark them. And basically, you are going to come out at the other side first, while others are going to be able to kind of pick up on your lead. All right, thank you, Spirit. Yes, that makes sense. It's like, I don't want to say like you're leading people to the promised land, but you're definitely going to be leading people to a better situation, because whatever you have done, you've done it in your own special way. Now, let's go in with some tarot. Let's see what's happening. More details about this. It's like, yeah, doing it your own way is going to lead others out of certain situations. As I would say, like, for especially the water signs, leaders are not afraid of the dark. And I feel like that goes very well for the water signs, because, again, these are energies of the unknown, of, fears that people may have. Of course, the water signs may have their own fears, but I feel like out of everyone in the zodiac, the water signs are more comfortable in going and traversing through that energy of fear, because we want to know, what is it that makes us scared? What is it that brings fear and hopelessness, and how can we overcome it? We'll get 3 more cards. But I do sense in general for this group of water signs, you're just overall not afraid of the dark, because you want something better. And you will gain something better. There is something better on the other side. And to get to the other side, you have to go through the darkness. Interesting. Get 2 more. Let me get 1 more. All right. Got interesting energy going on here. So, first card I'm going to start off is with the 3 of Wands here. So we definitely got some fire energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I do see with this 3 of Wands here that a lot of you, again, it's like you have seen the promised land. You have seen better days. and you know that there are better days up ahead. You have put out whatever call to the universe, to ask for some type of vision, maybe some type of download. It was something that you have saw or felt that you know it's going to happen in the future, that it's going to be bright and promising. You know that I feel like with the water signs right now, even though that we are going through the dark times, we do see better times up ahead. Within this darkness, it will be a period of light. And I see kind of like with the Three of Wands here, it's like you are the ones that are like being the messengers of that. Like, yes, I've gone through the darkness, but there is light at the other side. I have seen it. I have felt it. I have witnessed it. But in order for me to feel it and witness it and experience it, I had to go through a dark period of time alone and not be afraid. For a lot of you water signs, your faith is also going to be getting stronger throughout these times. Like, the longer you're in the darkness, as screwed up as that sounds, the more stronger your faith is going to be. Now, next I have some interesting cards here. So I have the Queen of Swords, and then I have the Five of Pentacles, both in reverse. Oh, I heard thunder. Now, there is this energy where you don't feel you are in lack. You do feel the support of the universe is with you, no matter how intense the dark period is kind of happening right now. Like, again, you know that you are supplied and that you're watched over and you are taken care of. You don't feel the lack of presence of God or of your divine team. It's very much the opposite. However, with the Queen of Swords here, I don't know. I feel like this is not an energy that's actually yours. I feel like this Queen of Swords is like someone trying to be an obstacle to you. Probably telling you that whatever you're going through, like, oh, you know what? This is like an energy of whatever you're going through, you make it seem like it's easy. But with this Queen of Swords here, it's like someone's kind of talking shit and basically like, oh, you seem to have like an easy life. Oh, things go very well for you. Oh, you never cried a day in your life. Oh, you never experienced happiness or sorrow. Like, that's kind of what I'm getting with the Queen of Swords energy. And it's like, I guess somehow with this Queen of Swords, he or she, take it as it resonates, is trying to make you look like basically you had like a privileged life, and you're just like, no, I don't have a privileged life. I just, I have gone through certain things, and I allowed whatever situations and lessons that I had to go through, shape me into who I am. Like, you didn't let the bitterness of the lessons change you into something negative. You allowed the lessons to happen so you could become a stronger and better version of yourself. Let me get one more card for the Queen of Swords. Like, a lot of people like to assume other people's lives are easy because, oh, they're driving a nice car, oh, they're always happy-go-lucky all the time. And it's like, no, it's not that. It's just people choose to be happy despite whatever outcomes have happened in their life. They don't allow negative energies to keep them stuck in where they are. They either saw whatever negative situation as a way to shape themselves into something better, or to become bitter and angry about it. And I kind of also feel like with this Fury card here, that's also why it's kind of popping out to me, because people kind of tend to be in the fury or angry, assuming that people are like having an easier life, and we just don't know what people are going through. And also, we have to remember that we are responsible for how we feel, and we're responsible for our energies. So when something is happening to us, it is our responsibility how it's going to shape us. And for some of us, especially in the water signs, we decided to take negative experiences and change them into something positive. Now, for the Queen of Swords in reverse, I have the Strength card here. So yeah, it's like you allow this situation, whatever you're going through or what you have gone through, to make you into a stronger version of yourself, into a better version of yourself. You did not allow the beast to tame you. You tamed the beast. And maybe that's also why people are also very upset. Because in order for you to tame the beast, you did this alone. You know, this is because I'm looking at the lion, and I felt like the lion was like a situation where it was like, oh, this, it's going to be impossible for someone to like come through it like, you know, sane or in good spirits. Like I kind of I shouldn't be laughing, but it's kind of like basically like when people see other people going through a hard time, they expect them that that's going to be their life from now on. But instead, you took the hard times and you alchemized that energy and made it into something of your own. Again, going back to what I was saying of you got to do things your own way, because that is how you were able to tame the beast. You find you found your own formula, your own way, your own alchemizing, energies to take whatever negative and dominate it. So next I have is Judgment card here. So with the Judgment card here, I'm kind of picking up on going with the vow and the real estate. Because you have been committed to making yourself a better version of yourself and not allowing these difficult or negative energies to turn you into a difficult negative person, you are going to be rewarded, or you will be receiving hindsight or insight of whatever is to come. Especially with the sea storm here, it's like spirit sees that you're going through it, but they see that you're going through it gracefully and with faith and with pride and with strength. And for that, I'm kind of saying, like with Archangel Gabriel, there is going to be messages that are going to be given to you to help you navigate out of whatever storm or whatever steps to do next, so that you can get to the better side of whatever situation and be an example again for other people. Because last, I have the Page of Wands, and then I have the Three of Swords. This is now you getting out of this storm. For some of you, you have already gotten out of this storm, and now you are understanding how to navigate out of this situation, out of whatever troubles, issues that you have been dealing with. Again, with this Three of Swords, yes, it was a difficult time. It was harsh times. But you knew, despite the swords through your heart, you knew that the days will get better. That light will come back into your life again. Despite the swords through your heart, you knew that you were strong enough to get up again and to continue traversing through whatever journey that you're going through, leading you to the Page of Wands, exploring new lands, new opportunities, new energies that are going to help fill your life with light and hope and strength again. And then with this Page of Wands here, you're also becoming, like, again, this, like, new leader on helping others how to basically get out of their own personal storms, how to find solutions to whatever issues that they're dealing with. Like, you're kind of becoming, I don't want to say like a messiah. What's that other word? You're becoming, hold on, you guys. Oh, I can't remember the word for it. It's not a saint. I mean, it would be awesome. But yeah, you guys become a saint. But you, again, it's more like you're like on the steps of being a leader when it comes to healing, heartbreak, disappointments. overcoming certain issues that thought would never be healed or that would never be solved. You are leading that way or that path on how to heal and how to resolve these issues. Okay, Spirit just told me, like, basically, you are going to become like the divine problem solver. Like, again, you are not going to be allowing energies of anger and frustration just sit in you. You are going to find ways to help find solutions to whatever, again, issues and problems. So yeah, you're like becoming a divine problem solver and showing people that you can solve these difficult energies. I am going to pull one more tarot. Okay, alright, I'm going to... Ugh, Spirit, what? What do you want me to take? Okay, what? Okay, sorry you guys, like, the rain and the fan and, yeah, a bunch of other messages. Oh, you know what? This actually goes great with what I was just saying. So, we have the High Priestess, and then we have the Ten of Wands. This is you using your intuitive energies, guidance of the universe, and your own experiences to show people that with this Ten of Wands here, how you can solve, I guess, carrying these Ten of Wands, how to solve carrying all these burdens, all of these issues, all of these harsh energies. Helping people to realize, because when I usually get the Ten of Wands sometimes, I see it as an energy as not all of the wands belong to you. And you're going to be showing people that take the wands that you know you're responsible for and focus on that, and leave the wands that don't belong to you for others to pick up. You cannot be picking up on everybody else's issues or problems. You cannot carry them. You cannot carry them. And I think also for the water signs, like, this is one of the major lessons that we have, like, learned as a collective and applying it to other people, that not everyone's problems is going to be our problem. We are there for guidance. We're there for, spiritual strength. But we now know that, or for a lot of you are learning that not everything is my problem. Yes, I can have compassion. Yes, I can have sympathy. But that's all I can only give. I'm not going to take on responsibilities and energies of others that refuse to probably put down the wands that don't belong to them, or get upset that they're carrying a bunch of wands. And when you give, not insight, when you give a solution on how to help them carrying the wands, or for them to carry their own wands, they get upset. You learn to support from a distance. They can either take it, they whatever advice you give to them, they can take it or leave it. Let's wrap this up with some final messages from the club. I was not expecting this reading to be quite long, but I can understand why. It's definitely a lot of heavy energies going on. And I don't blame the water signs, dealing with them. But yes, water signs, even though you are a divine problem solver, know which problems are going to be, know which problems you're going to be able to help solve, and know when to step away. And then maybe for a lot of us, that's also what we're learning too, that whatever problems are happening in the world, let's handle our own problems. And we can give advice to others, but again, handle our own problems first, because we have our own kind of missions and journeys to go through, not just for the sake of others, but for the sake of ourselves. So first card I have is the Fight. So definitely a lot of intense energy going on. And for a lot of you water signs, you may be feeling like this kind of like amped up energy lately. And I feel like that is coming from the ocean. For what, Spirit? Okay, that was interesting. I don't know why I just said it like that, but I guess Spirit wanted me to say it like that. There's something, an intensifying energy of the ocean going on that is like bringing the water signs to like in this like amped up mode. With this fight card here, we need to learn how to choose our battles wisely. Not every conflict got to be solved with fists. I don't promote violence unless, you got to you got to rock it to them. It's understandable. But again, know when to choose your fights. Not everything is going to be a fight for you or that you have to fight for. Know also when to defend yourself. And again, going back to like in the beginning of the reading, a lot of you are going to be called on some type of energy or journey to go alone. And this is for you to build up your resilience, your mental and spiritual and emotional strength. And for some of you, could be also physical strength. So maybe for a lot of you, you are going to be stepping back to focus on maybe picking up on a fighting skill. If that makes you feel good about yourself and maybe helping those, all right, go ahead. But make sure that you are doing it for yourself. The next or the last card I have is the fiery energy. So, very funny how, for water signs, we have the fiery energy here. I believe Spirit wants us to really tap more into that fiery element, especially when it comes to our willpower, our discipline, and our faith in the divine or with our divine team. And also with this fiery card here, I'm kind of being told this is going to become like our beacon of light of going through whatever storm that a lot of us are either still in or about to get out. With this fiery sign, I kind of feel like this is a sign that Spirit is going to give to you that you are close to finishing your journey, or that you're going to be revived or reborn in a new way. Because for some of you, this solo journey is also for you to be reborn so that you can understand the power that is within you and how to use it, not only for yourself, but to help those as well who seek your help and will be glad to accept your help. And with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Please give it a like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more insight. I would definitely appreciate it, and it will give tremendous support to my channel. And thank you to the new and current viewers and subscribers for coming back to my channel to see my messages. I am so happy and grateful and thankful that you guys come back to see my messages, and I do hope that my readings are helping you on your spiritual path. And if you feel that this reading did not resonate, no worries. Feel free to check out the other readings on my channel. There's definitely a message there for you. So my water sign collective, definitely big heavy energy going on here, but it's something that you can't it's something that you're going to be able to handle. Yes, things seem to be dark and scary and intense, but you know how to navigate through that energy, and you're learning how to navigate through that energy. You are going to be gaining a new insight and strength within you that you have never felt before. And because of that, you are going to be able to help those that are having an issue going through whatever issues whatever issues or problems that they're going through. You're going to be able to give them the guidance or the insight that is needed. Yeah, you're definitely becoming quite the leader. A fearless leader, I may say. But remember to take on energies that you know are going to be appreciative of what you have to say and your guidance. Not everyone is going to appreciate it, and that's not going to be your fault. Only give out the energy to those who are going to, again, appreciate it and take it and respect it. And with that said, stay safe and have a good day.